Welcome back to the Sports News Analysis YouTube channel. My name is Mike. I'm continuing my 2014 NFL Draft prospect profiles, and this video is for Louisville junior quarterback Teddy Bridgewater, who stands at 6'3", just about 200 pounds. Coming out after his junior year, he won 27 games in 3 years as the starter at Louisville. This year, 31 touchdowns, 71% completion percentage for the Louisville Cardinal. And, first you dissect the strengths of Teddy Bridgewater. And, when I look at him, I think of all the things you want in a prototypical NFL quarterback. In a lot of ways you get with Teddy Bridgewater. First of all, start with his smarts and his ability to grasp an in-depth game plan. It is well chronicled in his days at Louisville. They ran a pro-style offense. He never had trouble grasping the concepts. He's a guy who can progress through his reads nicely as a quarterback. Some things I like to see personally, when he was blitzed at Louisville, he had a very high completion percentage. I think that's key to see how a guy handles pressure. Also, when he had pressure, his ability to roll out of the pocket, number one, which is, face it, all these prospects can do. But what's impressive about Bridgewater is his eyes were always up. He was always looking to make the throw down the field, even after he was flushed out of the pocket. I think that's very key this day and age in the NFL. Make no mistake about it, though. Bridgewater is not, a runner by any means. He's a guy who can create space when he needs to in order to free himself up to make throws. Can he pick up a key first down for you by scrambling? Absolutely. But he's a pocket passer first and foremost. To me, not to be confused with a guy like Robert Griffin, more of a Russell Wilson, but even toned down. Remember, he's taller than Russell Wilson, obviously, but even more so, more of a pocket passer than Wilson. But their ability to scramble outside the pocket and always be looking to make a play downfield, a very similar trait between these two guys. He shows, again, proficiency stepping up in the pocket, not afraid to take a hit, okay? Also, always seems to bounce back from that big hit. Some of his weaknesses that scouts are starting to bring up are things he really can't control. To me, the fact that he has a thin frame is something he can't control. And obviously there's durability concerns for some that come along with that. I don't really have those same durability concerns in that respect. Some people have criticized his arm angle on throws. I think that might be nitpicking a little bit. You see that a lot with these elite prospects. Someone trying to make a name for themselves by pointing out little nitpicky things that may be wrong with the prospect. Is Bridgewater perfect? Absolutely not. Can he stand to improve? Yes. But if we're talking about the most polished quarterback prospect that can go into the NFL next year and play and produce right away, I think Teddy Bridgewater is that guy in this draft. And I don't think there's really any doubt about it. When I look at the most polished guy ready to step into an NFL lineup as soon as possible, I think the first team that wants a quarterback, that needs a quarterback, I think Bridgewater will eventually, when all this draft hype and analysis, when it all comes down to draft night, I'd be very surprised if Bridgewater is not the first quarterback taken in the draft by whoever decides, that he's the franchise quarterback that they want to build around. But overall, again, Teddy Bridgewater ran a pro-style offense, always keeps his eyes down the field, not afraid to stand in the pocket and take a hit, but at the same time, proficient at rolling out, finding and making plays down the field. I think the most complete quarterback prospect in the draft. Guys, let me know what you think of Teddy Bridgewater as a prospect. I have him going firmly here in the top 5 somewhere. Hit me up in the YouTube comments. Guys, I'm doing prospect profiles like this for a lot of prospects leading up to draft time, so be sure to check out my playlist with those. And guys, I talk NFL and NFL draft 365 days here on YouTube, so be sure to subscribe. It's free. Thanks for listening. Have a great night.